It's quite common to have multiple users want or need to use the same file. But what about letting multiple users access the same file at the same time? In some cases that can be quite dangerous, but still the need may be there. What if we want to allow more than one user to access the data in this particular file, update the information, add information to it, etc.? In Excel the term is sharing. Sharing means you're allowing others to open the file at the same time. We can access this feature through the Review tab. The term is Share Workbook. Share your workbook so that others can work in it at the same time. Below this it says workbooks containing tables can't be shared. The worksheet on the screen here has not been converted into a table. There's also a larger list of other features which cannot be used either. As we click Share Workbook, the dialog box on the description allows changes by more than one user at the same time. I have this open right now. There is an Advanced tab here. Now we want to keep track of the changes, and we have some options here for adjusting how long we want to keep track of the changes. If multiple users are using this file, when do we want to update the changes? Maybe every 15 minutes? It might be a good idea to check this feature either by yourself or with another user with a small file, and think of some of the issues which you may face when you're updating the same cell at the same time. There's an option here for conflicting changes between users. There's no indication, however, of who's in charge. If you're interested in setting up the workbook so it can be shared, Editing tab, check the box and click OK. But you'll notice in the title bar, Workbook before sharing, shared. In brackets, shared does not necessarily mean that someone else has this file open. It also doesn't mean that someone else could even get to it. If you save this file on your flash drive, only you can get to it. At times the term can be misleading. At the moment, another person could be opening this file, and then we might make a change, and then the other person could also be making changes to this file at the same time. Maybe different cells, or maybe even the same cell. Sometimes we'll want to track the changes here. So now let's close the file, save the changes. When we open it later on, it's likely to inform us that changes have been made. Remember also to rename the worksheet. So sharing the workbook means that you have given the capability for others to be able to use the file at the same time, make changes and save it while you're also doing it. So sharing a workbook is a perfect feature when you need multiple users to update a file simultaneously.